Okay, we're doing section IN2. Remember, these are the sections that are at the beginning of your book. They're the Indiana sections. So we're talking about tips and discount today. Something that's going to be helpful for us is we've already talked about discount when you did your Black Friday project. And doing the tips is the same sort of problem. So tip is a certain percent of your bill that is given or added as appreciation to someone who provided you a service. So for example, a waiter or a waitress, someone that would cut your hair, you usually give a tip to. A discount is when you get a percent subtracted from your bill. So like getting 30% off at Kohl's, having a coupon, is going to be a discount. So a tip is something that you're going to add on to your total, and a discount is something you would subtract. Okay, big difference there. We find the tip amount and the discount in the same fashion, but one you are adding and one you are subtracting. So a bill is $22.50. You're going to find the total amount including a 20% tip. So what you're going to do is find 20% of $22.50. Well, we know 20% can be written as a decimal, as 0.20. We then multiply by $22.50, or 20% of that number, and you get $4.50. Please remember that we're talking about money. When you're talking about money, you can only go out two place values. After you find the tip, the amount that you would tip, you would add it to your original bill, and that's the amount that you would be paying for the service. So whatever you are, whether it's going to a restaurant, you pay $22.50 for your food and $4.50 for the tip. So the total amount you would pay would be $27. So once again, with a tip, you're going to add. If I'm doing the same type of problems with the same numbers of a discount, your bill is $22.50. I'm going to find the total amount including a discount of 20%. So I'm going to find the amount of the discount. So once again, I'm still taking 20% of $22.50. 20% is changed to a decimal just like before. I'm still multiplying by the amount. And once again, you'll see I get $4.50. But because it's a discount, you're going to subtract it from your original bill. Okay? So you find everything, the percent of that number in the same way, but now I'm going to subtract because it's a discount. And you get $18. Okay? So I have a cell phone that costs $239.89, and I have a 30% discount. So I'm going to go ahead, take my amount, $239.89, and find 30% of that number. So 30% is a decimal, is 0.30. Remember, 30% is 30 hundredths. This is 30 hundredths times $239.89. Okay, so on my calculator, I plug in 0.30 times 239.89, and I get 71.967. Now, like I said before, this is a dollar amount. We know our dollar amounts. There we go. Can only go to the hundredth spot. So I'm going to round to the hundredth spot. So the 6 makes the 7 round up to $71.97. Okay, so this is my discount. This is the discount. To find the total amount I'm going to be spending, I'm going to take $239.89, and I'm going to subtract $71.97 from that. So 239.89 minus 71.97 is $167.92, and this is the amount you would actually pay. Okay, including your discount. It would be $167.92. $69.92. Okay, and then I have a skateboard for $69, and I have sales tax of 7%. Now, sales tax is the same thing or same method as finding the tip. Okay, this is the amount you're paying towards this skateboard. So I have 7% of $69. 7%, remember, is 7 hundredths. So it's 0.07 times 69. So 0.07 times 69 is 4.83, and it works out evenly this time. This is my dollar amount. Because it's a sales tax using the same properties of a tip, we're going to take our price, which was 69, and I'm going to add that $4.83 to that. Excuse me. And you get $73.83. And once again, you're adding on the sales tax because that's the amount you're paying. You have to pay the government $4.83 for the purchase of that skateboard. So this is the amount you pay. And the $4.83, this was the sales tax. That's how much sales tax you would have to pay. Okay, so whether you're finding sales tax, discount, you're finding a tip, you're multiplying the percent times the price. And then if it's sales tax or a tip, you're going to add that on to the original price. If it's a discount, you're going to subtract that from the original price. Okay? If you have any questions, make sure you ask Mr. Kohler and I tomorrow. Thanks for watching.